have been through wars and come out with no scars. Victory is accomplishment. Victory is a survival. When you're on your way to the top, they cheer.
Yo. Ned says a little something for Hunter Isaac. It's an entire album. I'm okay with that. Ned's sending in entire albums. You know, usually this is a good thing. However, last time Ned sent in an album for Brad Key, which was a fucking MSI album, and it was absolute horse shit. And I'm pretty sure Ned didn't stick around for it. Incredible. All right, here we go. Diabolical Majesty. How's it going, Blind Hunter? Pause. This sounds fantastic. I have a good feeling about this. See, it sounds like these, why we need $3,000 headphones. Because the biggest sell for me right now... Kate! Kate's here.
Hey!
Kate says hard, because of the music, of course. Yeah, anyway.
Okay.
Anyways, like I was saying...
I can't see.
Oh, now you are, yeah. You
Okay.
show up from that side, so... Yeah, anyways, $3,000 headphones, this sounds remarkable in them. I can really hear the technical playing and, like, appreciate it because it works so well in the song. It's gripping. Hold on. I gotta adjust the chair so I can lay back all the way. Hey, going to college and doing stuff that's useful for society is a waste of time. You should do what I do. Why would a person waste $446 for some random dude with 300,000 subs to say things about it? That's total trash.
Old.
Like, probably a week.
That's not a...
It tasted like shit anyways.
Oh, you're saying it's trash because it's...
Yeah. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know that Etienne's scream went insanely hard. Diabolical Majesty is great. It's heavy, and it's not like the most. It's not reinventing the wheel, you know what I mean? But it goes hard. It slaps. It rips. It's gruesome. The drumming's amazing. Everything is very clear. It has all the fundamentals that I personally give a shit about, so I can't really say anything. Besides, let's hope it stays this good. It was a smiley ball. Fantastic opener. If I had to give that song a score, 8+. Yeah, 8+, 9-. Think it's exactly what you'd want for an opener. I'm invested. Lessons in occult theft. Oh, I was answering the question. Why do people pay me almost like $500 because I have 300,000 subs just for me to talk about music? I actually have an answer for this.
Told me not to go. I'm gonna go and find it and go. And something more.
That's the answer. Another thing, man, everything is so crisp. The drums, the recording, it all just slaps. Pause. I saw the Daughter of Darkness tweet failed to reach the like goal. Maybe if you do another, I totally won't buy a like bot. It didn't fail the goal. It just hasn't reached it yet. I keep retweeting it. I am determined to do this. I might even still do it even though it didn't hit the goal. But regardless. Can you send me it on Twitter or somewhere? I want to see that, Kate. You retweeted my thing. Does Instagram work? Yes. Is that why people keep asking about my mental health? Yeah, song is about doing a seance so well you uncover the maddening darkness at the bottom of reality. Fun stuff. That's fucking awesome. Hunter, would you give this album a 10? Out of curiosity? Quick little summaries of what songs are about. You can only send one message. I'll add you. That song was incredibly badass. I thought it worked very well as a follow-up as well to the previous song. That kicked ass. I can't deny that. I really enjoyed that. I get that 9. So far, I feel like with this album, it's provided me what I need and more. What I need is an album that's incredibly well mixed, sharp, clean, like just crunchy. Like, that's the most important thing to me. But then on top of that, I feel like these songs are interesting and they're worth looking into. I'm satisfied. Next song, Nihilistic Violence. Interesting. I can't get bad music out of my head. Send help. Oh, trust me, I can't help you with that. I'm the same way. I've had a radio song by Hardy stuck in my head for days now. Next song, Nihilistic Violence, Humankind's Folly. A song about the humans' capacity to grow hate in their hearts and inflict it on everything around them due to the influence of others. Joker moment. Your dad would fuck with this? My dad would hate this. It's too much for him. It calls to the beast that lives in the heart of every man. Possessed by its words, spellbound by its visual. The captivated verses, guided by his head. We'll wreck the gallows and the betrayers. Tell them all the existence must be. Those who read this malice reap what they have sown. That loves this more into indie pop and shoegaze. Very rare for the fun middle ground. My dad recently started paying attention to rap. It's taken him years to get to that point. Actually, it's taken his whole life to get to that point. Upon this grotesque visage of a collapsing dominion, the salvation of our failures. Nihilistic violence, bloodshed in the streets, vitriol and medium, poison in society. By your rivals, entranced their facades. Your leaders have deserted you, abandoned by your gods. I think it's like my dad grew up in a lot of the, how do I say this? He grew up in a pretty shitty place, so he understands the experience of rap. But where he grew up, he was literally like the minority. So he has a pretty warped view of things with that.
What's up, Denny's?
That was perfect. Dave, the main guitarist and vocalist at the same time, went to school at Berkeley for jazz and polyrhythm. He's also super into every corner of metal. So what you're saying is he's a nerd. It's definitely going to deduct some points. Nihilistic Violence is a song that really rips apart the listener, which I love. I also feel like so far, because this album just sounds so rich and so well put together, that I don't mind that a lot of it is starting to sound similar, because the sound is so... Oh wait, it's not just that. It's the fact that it's a metal album, and a lot of metal albums I feel like are all about the relentless journey and the suffering that comes with that. I don't actually even mind a very similar sound palette among a lot of these songs in this situation, because it's exhilarating and well executed. Yeah, I don't really have any complaints. I fucked with that. Smiley ball. Strange and Eternal. Pause. Tome of the Yellow King. You find a strange book? Or did you always own this book? I've always been with you. You read each chapter, gaining its forbidden knowledge, the knowledge of the Yellow King. Strange and Eternal. Wow, that is insanely nerdy. You sure you weren't thrown in a locker as a kid? I mean, who reads anymore? You know what I mean? Books? Please. All right. I'd also say that, like, you could argue that this album is cleanly produced. And, like, I wouldn't say you're wrong, but the objective in doing so is, like, to make the experience more in your face. And again, I'm going to bring up these headphones. They really make it feel like they are there kicking your ass at the Dungeons and Dragons Club. Listen to the Strain album yet? The only time I've had time is after streams, hard to listen to that album after something like this. I will listen before this season. I know the drums this album are fucking incredible. I think that that's what I personally love the most about this project so far is the percussion. Kitty will come back. Don't worry about it. Maybe not today, but they'll be back. That's nice. Where did I learn about these headphones? I heard from a friend first, and then saw a video by Dankbuzz, and then saw what he thought, and now it's like, okay. Then I asked around a bit, and then I was like, alright, I'll get them. Hey, thank you for even stopping by and saying hi at all. Good luck on your research. Spoiler alert, the pee is stored in the balls, no matter what the internet tells you. So, can't trust everything you read online. Just to prove that I'm right, chat, would you please put your ball count in the chat? That song was incredible. It was epic. The solos absolutely slapped, and again, the production is stellar. I am absolutely loving this shit. Of course, I love attending these streams. I'm just busy up to the ass this semester, and I can't chill as often as I want to. I mean, the fact that you even want to chill on these streams, I'm honored. You know, just don't tell Hive Mind Riley about it, you know? I don't know if he'd approve of us hanging out like this. So, anyways. Stranger Eternal. Smiley Ball, at first, you know, I'm always skeptical when I get a metal album. Especially one that wasn't reviewed by Fantano, you know what I mean? Because then I have nothing to go off of. So, you know, I'm happy to report that I do really enjoy what I'm listening to, all right? But unfortunately, I might have to wait until I get a response from Fantano about this album before I give it a score. So, yeah. Hard to trust a cow tipper like Riley with any secrets. That's understandable. Galleries of morbid artistry.
We the best music.
And I came up straight up from the block. I watched my grandpa say penis.
Architecture, pull into a world where everything is flesh and bone, just like the album cover. Oh god. Well liked in the metal community. I have the green light to say I like it. Yeah, but the metal community isn't fantastic, you know? I bet Fantano listens to a lot of metal. He just probably doesn't review a lot of it because there isn't as much of an audience for it. It's kind of how it goes when you're a content creator. There's nothing really personal to it. It's just kind of how it works. Hey Brad, this music's cool, but Ronnie won't leave my house. He won't stop talking about how his life's a video game. You sure you want him to leave? Can you hear the bass guitar on these songs with the headphones? Yeah, better than the HD 600s, big time. No, these things are crystal clear. If it's meant to be heard, you'll hear it. Got it. Now I'll go buy $30,000 headphones. Tell him I sent it. Grotesque exhibits. And exclamation point headphones. I'll give you all the info. Better than I could.
Descending down these skeletons
another thing I like about this album so far is there's things I would consider mathy about it, but in a way that enhances the music and I'd say further keeps my interest, which I like a lot. So far, this album is 6 for 6. I think that this song goes absolutely insane. Though I don't think it's the most memorable in terms of the sound. I think that would go to the song with the incredible solo. Was it the Strange Eternal or was it Nihilistic Violence? It's either one of those. That's what I think is the front runner for me for this album. The Ninth Chasm, a pure instrumental description of feelings falling through hell and ending on the ninth circle, regret and anger swirl. Thank you, Brad. I don't know you. Well, I respect you for sticking around even though you're not the target audience. Kind of works as an interlude for me. I don't feel like this solo brought out the excitement that one of the earlier ones did, and yet this one was kind of given its own track. It's alright. Say it's a strong shrug. Something I was vibing with, but definitely I feel like isn't a massive highlight. I also don't think it's a massive detractor from the album. Just don't think it's one of the most exciting moments. So, in other words, not bad. You know? Godforsaken. It's like a 6+ for me. Actually does go hard. It's insane, the thing about it. It works. I know, the boiling bloodline was fucking crazy. This solo is crazy. Bro, I've never seen this Clifford guy before, but every comment he makes is like super well thought out, creative, and interesting. I'm enjoying this whole album. It's like being force-fed both the dirtiest parts of human nature as well as the acceptance for it. A reawakening for something long buried, simultaneously pure and depraved. Like, come on, man. This shit is fucking poetry. Like, exactly. Good contributions. Like very good contributions. I've heard some, yeah, I've heard some I mean, my connection with the song wasn't as intense. In fact, you might not like what I have to say. Despite the fact that I like everything I'm hearing with this album, something's missing. Everything's so good so far, but something is missing, and I want to try to figure it out. Because right now, I feel like the album is an 8 out of 10. Even though I've basically enjoyed everything. I've had a great time listening, and that's a fantastic score, but it means that something's missing. And I don't really know how to identify what exactly that is. It's interesting. I want to see if anybody else has like any minor gripes with this project, if they want to voice something. Because I'm looking for the right thing. No, nothing. All to the old ones will wipe the earth clean and start anew. This one describes the process of old gods using their coals to wipe the planets. I personally think that the clarity is kind of missing, and a lot of it feels very filled, but it's hard to pick out specific things. I kind of disagree. I see what you're saying, but for me, the album has been very clear with what it's doing in certain points. And if I want to focus on a certain item, you know, a certain thing in the mix, I'm able to without any problem. Someone who listens to a lot of metal, it just doesn't really stand out. That could also be it. Maybe I'm looking for something that's like next level innovation. And I feel like what these guys are doing is really cool, but also pretty straightforward. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but for me, it makes it so I feel like listening to this project once, even though there is more to explore in terms of the themes, I don't feel like there's a lot more to explore in terms of the sound. At least for my own personal gain. And I think that's probably what it is for me. Gonna watch some House. Spoiler alert. House is presented with a patient and he solves the case. I like the vocals a lot. Yeah, Austin. There's some episodes where he fails. Are there? I imagine there are. I don't remember any. How long is the queue? About an hour. Yeah, I appreciate that perspective, Hunter. That being said, this song is really good. There's been a lot of well-worded sentences. Yeah, no, a lot of the people who've stuck around in chat are like actually genuinely very excited and interested in the music. It's been great. Like, chat's been slow, but it's all been very productive stuff. Happy about it. Ooga. I'm not crazy. This song is one of the best, right? This one really kicks. There's also a favorite. I love their Cosmic Horror theme songs. The entire album previous to this was Cosmic Horror. When the queue is closed, does that mean no new requests? Yes, but all requests that are on the queue will be played. Unless something crazy happens. Despite that song being one of the longest, it actually felt like it flew by. Actually, it is. No, it's the second longest. Will I reopen the queue? Nope. Because I've already been streaming now for 6 hours. And when I'm done with the queue, it'll have been like 8 hours. Anyways, really like that track. I thought that was one of the most staggering and interesting. Yeah, that shit absolutely slapped. The most powerful souls travel down through the circles of hell, a putrid blood forest, and embrace the plains of blood and smoke, ending with Corpse Grinder playing Satan and vocals from Trevor Strand? This is Re-Crucified, final song. I apologize. I do want to read this because this is a very sweet comment. I will say, just as a streamer, I love the route you take to streaming and reacting to music, Brad. You never discredit anyone's music taste, nor stay closed-minded to objectively good music because of bias. I wasn't always that way, especially towards the discrediting other people's taste. I used to do it jokingly, half-jokingly, truthfully. I've definitely gone in on people who didn't deserve it. But I don't know. I've been doing it long enough to where you like a lot of my best friends. In fact, really the only friends that I've made through doing what I do are people who have almost the exact polar opposite taste that I do. And I've connected with these people and just sort of learned a lot from being around them. The whole thing about objectively good and like acknowledging that, I feel like I know I have shortcomings. I'm not perfect as a critic. What am I going off about? I don't know. I'm losing my mind. That is weird, goofy L. Mods! You would have stuck around if you didn't spam. I don't really care that you're talking shit about me. Spam is the problem. Humanity is being a creature more than being a person. Being an uncomfortable meeting with ourselves beyond modern expectation. That's some deep shit. Some real philosophical shit. I've discovered what it is I have a problem with this album after listening to the entire thing. I don't really care for the flow of it. And despite the fact that there is so much lore and interesting stuff beneath the surface, and the fact that everything is so dense and well put together, I find the overall experience of the album to feel somewhat empty. With all of that. The sound, rich, well done, but then it also becomes predictable. Even with its most, left field ideas, it still doesn't feel like it surprises me at some point. And that's kind of important with a metal album. I feel like I need to be surprised. I actually have more issues with this than I thought I did, but they all seem to be making sense now that the entire thing is finished. I'll just put it like this. I think the quality of the songs is great. I think the overall experience is lacking. Feeling a 7+. It's basically my only critique, but it's a huge one. It's essentially the critique that will stop me from making regular returns to this album, despite the fact that I enjoyed it. Because just simply something is. That being said, it's puzzling to me, so I probably will return, regardless, to see if I get something more out of it. Fair, it is a long journey. Great to hear your thoughts on this one, and lots of fun listening along with everyone. Hunter Isaac, thank you so much. Well, actually, it was Ned, but still, thank you, regardless, for being here.
It's fun.
I don't like you. Got me thinking I'd be better off without you.